I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with your ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, hello, and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. What the heck is going on? Back from a fun little week off for Thanksgiving. Got to do a lot of fun stuff. We talked about most of it on the regular show. Virginia had a trip to the Florida State game. I went to St. Augustine, saw them Christmas lights.
Yes, it's called Nights of Lights, and it's beautiful.
How'd they come up with that name?
It really is special. I'm not blowing it. I swear. I'm not getting paid. I swear. 10 out of 10.
And you said it was free.
It's free because you just walk through it on foot.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain in the ass to park.
Okay.
We got lucky. The parking gods opened up and we found a spot. But there's all these lots where you can park and ride also for free.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that makes it a lot easier.
They're trying to do it right. And there was so many families just walking around, looking at all the lights. It was beautiful.
Yeah, St. Augustine is a really cool town, and it's a great time. I didn't even realize that they did the lights to that extent.
It's charming without the lights.
It is, yeah.
So you add the lights. I mean, it is the most walkable, cute, pop from restaurant to restaurant. They had bars that had live music cranking. They had all these different places selling hot cocoa.
Okay.
And they had all these different shops selling ice cream. You could get any kind of food you wanted on the street. We also had a dinner reservation, but Panda found this cheesesteak place. So before we even sat down for dinner, I look over, he's eating a whole cheesesteak.
See, that's the kind of stuff when we were teenagers or in our early 20s, if we were to find a cheesesteak place, we would have lost our minds.
It was so good.
Yeah.
We introduced Rocco to onion rings for the first time.
I had them the other day, too.
He never had onion rings before because, you know, he's a little picky about what he'll eat and what he won't eat. But he does love onions. So we showed him onion rings for the first time. Kid lost his shit.
Oh, yeah? He liked them?
Couldn't believe it.
Let him know that Uncle Jbird also lost his shit over the Thanksgiving break by going ham on some onion rings. Underrated ones are Publix. They have good onion rings.
That's so funny because I saw some Publix onion rings in their hot case, in their deli when we were in Gainesville, and I almost got them for Rocco, but then I was like, they might be soggy by this point.
I personally think they're good, and I'm sure somebody's going to say, they're...
Here's the thing about the onion ring. It's got to be fresh.
Agreed.
It can't be sitting in a hot case for 2 hours.
I mean, I'm an animal. I love a day-old smushy onion ring.
Yeah, nah.
That's repulsive.
Sorry, I don't have to tell you.
It's un-American. I can't get behind that.
That's the thing. Like anything that's fried like that, you got to get at them quick. I know with those pickle chips, man, if I don't hammer those home in 5 minutes, it's just, and you start kind of getting to the back end of your order, and then the grease kind of starts getting to you anyway. Like, I feel like I've had too much, and they kind of start getting cold. And
they taste totally different.
I don't know of any food that I start out just mowing, and at the end, I'm nauseous.
I can think of some, but yeah, you're right. You got to power through it at times.
It's not your fault. It changes.
You
didn't change. The pickle chip changed.
Well, I think my tolerance for it, the more is you just kind of like pound all that grease into you. It kind of starts, the grease I think when it starts hitting your gut, you're just like, I don't feel great.
Your stomach's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And not everyone cooks that stuff the same way. Some people are very grease heavy, and I think that might screw you up a bit. No?
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Now I want onion rings and pickle chips.
We got to bring a deep fryer in here because I want them fresh.
You think we're at that point yet?
We've done this before.
What did that last time you were trying to cook, Virginia? What happened?
We made deep fried. We did deep fried all kind of stuff. Oreos.
Yeah, but you unplugged the station.
Oh, that's right.
And we were off the air for a good 20 minutes.
We were. Oh, it was longer than that.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half.
That's right. That's because of your air
That was the day. That was the deep fryer incident.
And that was at our old studio too. I don't think they want an air fryer in here, dog.
It does smell. Air fryer, not the problem. Deep fryer, the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have some fun with it.
Let's ask him if we can have an air fryer.
We never ask. We just do. And
We
then
never
hope.
ask.
We just have to hope. We don't.
He is right. We do never ask.
No, it's the KVJ way, right?
It is.
Just the KVJ way. We got kind of a little bit of a setback on YouTube this week. We had some kind of like trademark little deal with that. And so they knock you off for a week. I guess in a sense, part of it was good because it happened while we were out on our break. And so we ate up half of the punishment while we were kind of riding out Thanksgiving. But we're not going to be back until probably like Wednesday or Thursday morning on YouTube. Now, the cool thing about it is, we kind of been sleeping on. Now, the ATS we can do on Facebook, and we hadn't been doing that. So I was like, okay, that's another place. We should have been doing that anyway. So yeah, kind of awesome to have that. So so we're there. We do Twitch as well.
In your face, YouTube, you can suck it.
Well, we're not the only ones struggling with this. I hear a lot of people who, rely on YouTube to put their content out. They get kind of clipped or fucked in from a certain point of view, where they're doing a podcast every day and YouTube's getting tighter and stricter with their guidelines. So it's not the Wild Wild West as it was once before.
And that's messed up because maybe you don't know some new strict guideline they just put in place.
Well, we don't ever.
And it clips you and you're like, well, what did I do? Oh, you changed, not me.
Much like the
pickle chip.
The pickle chip.
You changed.
Right.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm over here being consistent, bitch.
But all these shows that you miss on YouTube, we are recording those, and we'll be able to put those up on YouTube later in the week. So it'll be there if you want to go watch everything you missed on the weekend. We also have video on Spotify, so we'll have some of the individual clips. Hopefully that'll be up with video today. So we'll try to get on that. And, that's the thing is we try to really get on every platform. So if we have a problem with one, you'll have options. And one to consider, I haven't, Panchita sent this, and she said, FYI, did you know that you can listen to the KVJ show and the ATS on Pandora?
Oh.
The show is also transcribed. Okay. Yeah, everything is located under podcast. Yeah, I don't know if Pandora does video or not. I know Spotify does. Yeah, I didn't think they did. But, it's another place to check it out. So, and you will still have the podcast of the show.
Panchita, great with those facts and also great with coquito and homemade Kahlua.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, she dropped off a nice batch before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
We are coquito rich right now.
It's good. You need
We
that.
had multiple amazing listeners that dropped off delicious alcoholic treats because they know us and they love us.
Yeah, that's right. Go put a dent in that during the holidays. Michelle said, please don't ever take away the worst of the week. It is my absolute favorite bit, along with Do It Bitch. I recently searched for it on YouTube for a quick pick-me-up on a long car ride, and when the first clip finished playing, I went right into another clip and then another, and I had the most enjoyable ride.
Aww.
I'm certain I look like a maniac driving down the highway, laughing hysterically and wiping my tears, but it was totally worth it. So
That's awesome.
It's a fun bit.
yeah.
Yay.
So it'll do that. A lot of the segments you can kind of just go one to the other. So we might start putting the individual clips back up again, because I know that is a feature that if you do want to just ride through one thing, because now we kind of change things up, and we're like, you guys are posting too much. But I'm like, if we don't post those individual clips, it won't do what she's saying.
And just know that bit's never going away because we're never going to become polished broadcasters. There'll be tons of mistakes all the time.
And everyone's got something to say, Kev. You're not going to make everybody happy.
It's true. It's true.
This is true. Much like the fried pickle.
The only thing that you're doing that makes everybody happy is that hair.
Boom.
Okay. I'll keep that going then. Jen. She had some comments. She said, I had to drive for Thanksgiving weekend, and I listened all the way back to the episodes on November 15th. Couple of updates, please. How did Virginia's trip go to the Fisher-Price Playhouse for the FSU-UF game? Did they all fit?
We fit in the tiny house. Rocco got on the air mattress. Panda got on the little sofa that wasn't long enough for him, but he made it. And me and Mags shared the bed.
Okay.
It was doable.
I love watching videos about tiny houses. Some of them are getting very tricked out to a point where they're almost the same amount as a regular house.
This one had a full kitchen. It wasn't big, but it had everything you needed. Fridge, microwave, sink. There was no dishwasher, but it is what it is. Full bathroom.
What did that run you per night?
It was $200 per night, and all the hotels for that same night in Gainesville were like $350, $400, right. And you're talking about crappy hotels that would have been like a 2-star, which normally your girl does not even really consider.
Was there a bunch of tiny houses around it?
There are a bunch of Airbnbs and VBROs in Gainesville. Now, they do book up when they have game day weekends and when they have, parents weekend and stuff like that. But because both teams were so shitty, I think the demand was lower than normal because FSU and UF are both having a terrible football season. They're not really great, either team. So the demand was lower, and that was better for me because the price was lower.
Okay. So how was the vibe up there? Because I know both teams, it just, I know that afterthought, they're just playing to play the game. It's not like anything's riding on it. Neither team has anything to look forward to this year.
I loved the vibe. Everywhere we went, it was packed. Everywhere we went, it was fun. We went with a big group, and most of them were Gator fans. So me, Mags, Rocco, and Panda were the Seminole fans, and then everybody else in our group was cheering for the Gators because their kids go to UF. It's Chip and Chip from Little Smiles.
Right, yeah.
So their kids are at UF, and then Magnolia's at FSU. So we had a fun group, a fun vibe. The streets were packed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really fun time to go to a game there. I went to the Ole Miss game last year, and it was a Gator upset, and it was exciting. I mean, just the whole vibe's great.
Panda found $50 on the floor at the game, like just right there on the floor by our seats.
Yeah.
It's like, that's cool.
You ever find money on the ground and kind of look around and go, is this a trick?
That's what we did.
Is someone going to pull the string?
Right. Does it really have like dookie on it? And when I grab it, I get poo on my hand?
Or are you going to look like you're taking someone's money? Like, I just fell out of my pocket.
Yeah. Or like fentanyl.
Good call.
Yeah.
They was trying to date rape my Panda?
No, I think.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if fentanyl goes with.
No, that's the wrong drug.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And Jen also said, did the woman go to the Keys with the guy she barely knew to spend 3 days at his parents' house for Thanksgiving?
Okay, so I did get a message back from her. I texted her this morning. Hold on, I got to look and see what she said.
Yeah, I think she said that she had gone, but it was short-lived. So hopefully today you can get some more details, and then maybe tomorrow we can do a full
Do you want it tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, I do have details. I can give you all the details tomorrow. I can keep asking her for more. She gave me a little bit, but, yeah, she went short-lived.
Okay.
It did not go smooth.
Okay.
It did not go smooth at all.
Wow.
And it's not totally his fault.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to hear about this. All right, we'll get into that tomorrow.
She's not going to be marrying this guy, though. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so it's short-lived. It's already over. Okay, I can't wait to hear all the details on that. A lot of people were sending in stuff about getting quality butter. Jamie had said Les Prés Sales Sea Salt Camargue butter. What the hell is that? I don't know. You ever heard of that?
Les Prés Sales.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
No?
It's $10 basically for 8 ounces of it.
You know where you need to go?
Where?
Joseph's Classic.
Oh, yeah?
I think they got some different kind of butters there.
Do they got the Italian butter?
Yeah, you know it.
I'm looking for the French butter.
Well, you better believe it.
I bet that Italy will.
Oh, that Italy will have your Italian butter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a text. Somebody said, give a shout out to RCC Associates. They're the contractor for Italy.
They are in there working like Santa's elves. Because I told you I tried to peek in there and sneak in there, and they cut that act down real quick. But they had so many workers in there.
Yeah, they don't mess around. Look, when you got a Stephen Ross project related,
And you got a deadline?
They put it up quick. And he's even said, like, he's an old dude. He knows it. And he's like, I got a lot of things I want to see built.
Time's ticking.
Yeah, and he's a billionaire. So I think he's just leaning on people to be like, give me everything. Get this up quick.
Is he single or married?
Don't know his relationship status.
You don't, Kevin?
I do not know. Not sure what his deal is with that. Got a question here. Virginia, have you tried Ivy's Reserve Butter? It's not French, but it's very delicious, Raquel says.
Ivy's. Okay. If it's really good, I'm open to it. I would prefer really good in French, but if I must slum, I must.
Okay. With your butter.
You would hate the way I make shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure you have country crock. Ugh. I just look at you and I think country crock's probably in your fridge.
I almost said something very vulgar. Even too vulgar for the ATS.
We just don't butter the same.
Look, I love your butter. I like butter. I'm a butter person.
Mm-hmm. Well, I always love when we got our eyes and ears out there, people giving us some scoop. So I can't put this with any kind of reliability, but somebody claiming to be a JMZ affiliate is saying they got some inside scoop on Steve Weigel at Channel 5.
Really?
Meteorologist who is about to retire in December, I believe, in a couple of weeks.
Yes,
He'll
it
be
is
done.
coming up.
Yeah, and hurricane season, by the way, is officially over.
He was out at the hockey game where I was, the Panthers and the Flyers, when Rocco took his
I
shirt
saw some of that
off.
video, yeah.
Yeah, they were honoring Steve Weigel. He dropped the puck and he
Yeah.
had pictures and all at retirement parade.
Guess who they're honoring at the next Panthers game?
Your ankle.
Yep. Left ankle.
Wow. Is it going to drop the puck?
It's going to drop the puck.
Yeah.
It's going to be big, although this left ankle's not retiring from the weather business.
Never.
Out with the old, in with the new.
That's right. The new dog in town.
Move over, Weegs. The ankle's got this.
They said here's an insider scoop that is 100% credible for the Dirt of the Witch Weekly. It says Steve Weigel was pushed out. He planned to stay for another year on his contract, but the powers that be sent him packing early. Similar situation to what forced Shannon Cake out early. There's another well-known face at the local network that has not shown up for work in this past couple of months.
Oh.
Okay. So
Well, we know that happened to Jay Cashmere. It was unexpected and surprising, but it's working out fine for him because he is just so happy on Instagram. Mm-hmm. He's got a new gig that is fun and exciting. He's traveling. He's never looked happier.
Is he in the news still, or is he kind of doing his own thing?
No, he's working for like the state or something, helping tourism and getting the word out.
he's like the face of South Florida now.
He's the face of South Florida, and I love that for him.
Yeah. Yeah, the media game is changing. You know, it really is. So
If you're a
you'll see
fat
that
cat,
stuff. Yeah.
they're getting rid. Like they got rid of Jay Cashmere, and he said they hired 3 people with what they were paying him.
Right.
3 new people that are just fresh and green, and that's what they want. Profits are down.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
It's crazy, but it's just, I mean, they're in business.
I personally think the newspaper business is going to make a comeback. I'm lying. I don't think that.
They got to figure out how to get that black stuff all over your fingers.
Yeah, so it's holding them back.
That's what my problem is.
Yeah.
That's
I hate touching the newspaper. It's all over me.
Old people love the newspaper, man.
Oh, I know. The newspaper is alive and well in my neighborhood.
When Ann was alive, I swear, if the paper did not show up, fucking just hell would come through to earth.
Yeah. What to me is amazing is just how they've chopped down the Palm Beach Post building. It's down there in Bellevue. You're talking about the Joseph's Classic Market. They have one in half the side of it. But I mean, it used to be like the whole city block. And they've cut it in half. Now the middle part's a parking lot.
I
And
remember.
They got one building is the one side. Yeah. And just even looking at their staff, they got like 14 people on staff.
Damn.
It used to be like hundreds.
I interviewed for a sports writing job there before I got this job.
Yeah.
And holy shit, that did not go well. This guy quizzed me on all kind during the interview. He's quizzing me on all kind of sports people. I'm like, oh fuck. I don't think I got one right. He's like, so tell me about the Dolphins, the quarterback. I go, Marino. He goes, Marino. Retired for 12 years, dude.
He must have been wanting to end that thing so quick.
Dude, I remember sprinting to the elevator, and he walked me out. So he see me kind of like runs me out. It was so humiliating.
Well, you went out athletic.
I went out like a bitch.
You ran to the elevator.
It was terrible. I wish I had that on video just so you guys could see how shitty that thing went.
Oh, that guy probably still tells that story.
I remember him looking at me as the elevator, he's like, okay. Yeah. That guy's going through
Didn't get it.
No, I knew I did. Yeah, I think he told me.
You may want to keep looking.
I think he told me on the way to the elevator. It's like, we're probably not going to go with you. I maybe, tighten up on the sports stuff.
If you want to be a sports writer.
Maybe learn who the Dolphins quarterback is.
I thought I could get through because I love the 88 Braves.
That'll be enough, right? And I got an email here. It says, Kev, you blew it. It's over now. Dua Lipa got tired of you telling her to be patient and that you were going to leave the Queen. What? No way. She has now gone ahead and gotten engaged to British actor Callum Turner. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fun set.
Yeah. Saw that. Yeah. Let me see here. Drake, he said, my niece was in the car, 9 years old, and she was asking me about your story on Jeffrey Epstein. She said, what is an egg-shaped penis? I didn't know what to say, so I told her she overheard, and that's not what you guys said. And then Kevin's like, egg-shaped penis again. Yes. That's why I will let you know after 8 a.m., that story was done at 8:40. You will have things like egg-shaped penis that might pop up here and there. So it's a little bit more PG-13.
We figured that the kids are in school by then. So was your niece skipping?
Yeah, who knows? Some
there you
kids,
go. Gaslight him.
Yeah. Some people go later, but yeah, I do have to let you know that, yeah, you might listen with your own care. So it is a PG-13 and things like egg-shaped penis will come up. If it's in the news, and I'm like, when I see egg-shaped penis, I'm like, well, we
was in the news. In Kevin's defense, egg-shaped penis was in the news.
In a way, we kind of are like the news.
Yeah, we kind of are like an egg-shaped penis.
We're all you got now.
We're the egg-shaped.
They fired everybody else.
We're the egg-shaped penis of
the
news.
Yeah. Corinne said, my best friend back in the day was dating a guy, and she said his D looked like a doorknob.
Wow.
A doorknob.
Yeah.
Doorknob.
I guess that's it. Yeah, I think some people have some really crazy shaped DX, man.
And that, it's not your fault. You're born with what you got.
Right.
But if you've got doorknob dick, it's got to be tough.
There's so many knock-knock jokes
Knock,
that you could use in the bedroom.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock is there. Doorknob-shaped penis.
Doorknob-shaped penis who? Yeah.
That's rough, dude. That's real rough. I mean, at that point, if you have a doorknob dick, you go get surgery and try to at least change it as much as you can, right?
Well, I mean, that can't be fun for anybody. I don't think any woman would want to have a doorknob-shaped penis.
You're already
trying to go inside
living with a deformity, so whatever surgical effort they can make to make it look more normal is going to be an improvement.
Spoken like someone who does not have a penis, Kevin. The penis surgery is a little chancy. I don't know if you know that or not.
I don't. I never had it. I've had a lot of surgeries in my day. That's one I have not had.
I don't know how they do something like that. I don't know what the abilities are. I know some people do surgeries to lengthen it and whatnot. But yeah, if it's like a doorknob, I don't know what you do.
And do they do that thing to lengthen it where they take out ass meat and put it on your penis?
I don't know. I'm looking at you. You got a penis.
I ain't got no ass.
Yeah, if you had to use your own ass meat, you're fucked.
They're going to have to use bone.
And I got an email from Richard. He said, just to be clear, you guys need to research some of the stuff that these people were telling you because limes and lemons are different species of fruit, therefore grow on different trees.
Oh, I constantly get reminded how wrong we are on the reg. A lot of it, Kevin's in Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple weeks, but I think somebody's saying that there is a hybrid that now it'll grow lemons and limes, I think, on the same tree is what somebody was saying.
Are we surprised that they're growing these hybrid trees?
No, I hadn't heard of it when the person said it. I'm like, oh, okay, if you say so.
A lemon. Or a lim. A lemon or a lim. No, lemon.
Lemon sounds good.
Okay, we're going to make some lemon drinks.
Lemon lime, Sprite.
Boom.
I mean, they go well together.
They do.
This is how the good ideas start.
Sprite already had this idea.
Fuck Sprite. They're not a client, are they?
Not anymore.
I did a search, and it says there is a tree that can produce both lemons and limes. It is known as the lemon lime tree, which is a hybrid that combines the Meyer lemon and the key lime through grafting.
Okay.
This allows for the growth of both types of citrus fruit on the same tree, making it a popular choice for those who want to enjoy both flavors.
Huh.
It's a new day, bruh. You got to do some research. Don't come in here trying to test Kevin.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, so there's your research you want us to do. We just proved it right, and you're wrong, bitch.
Is it like the liger, kind of, in a way?
Oh, the lion and the tiger?
Which I found out lions and tigers rarely ever come across each other. Back in the day, it was more prevalent, but now it's a very rare scene. It doesn't ever happen. Lions and tigers never really ever... All right, calm down, Bird. Someone's watching some nature documentaries over the break.
Oh, yeah. I saw you and Denny's filmed another one out there by the lake. Had some ducks in it and iguanas.
Now the goal is just to make the shittiest animal videos possible.
We're going to lean into what we do well,
Yes.
which is shitty video.
You guys are not going to believe this squirrel. It's amazing. You just zoom in, it's eating a nut.
Got an email here from Keith. He said, I saw this while I was walking Friday morning and I thought I would share. Might be a bit blurry, but if you're watching the video portion, it is a big old plane and it says Air Jordan on the bottom of it, the whole logo, the Air Jordan logo. I assume that's Michael Jordan's plane.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a full size. That's like the Donald Trump size.
Is the main
plane.
part of it like gray?
Looks like the top might be underneath. It looks like kind of like it's blue or aqua, almost like you're looking at the bottom of a pool, and then it's clearly the Air Jordan logo with the
I've
basketball
never
on
seen the bottom of it, but I've seen the top and the sides of it. And if it's the same one that I saw, it was parked at the private airport at PBI on the private side.
it. Okay, yeah.
And it's gray. But
Okay.
it's cool looking.
See, if I was in my backyard and I saw that and I could see the logo, I'd go, holy shit. This is amazing.
Hey, Michael.
Michael, can you hear me?
Yeah.
23. I would be doing some shit like that.
And then your neighbors are like, what did we move into?
You're right. New neighbors, if you missed the...
New neighbors right across the fence that you can see them and they can see you.
It really is quite alarming.
You might as well not even have a fence.
I'm getting trees.
You getting trees?
Yeah, I'm going to have to, Kev. They just are so fucking expensive.
He's going to get trees and they're going to grow. And so all the leaves are going to be so high. And his neighbors are still going to see him.
And if one person tells me to buy Kalushas one more time, or Kalushas, whatever they're called.
Kalusha would be great.
I don't like them.
But it will solve your problem.
It won't. Not right.
Fat leaves.
Bro, I know.
Fat leaves.
I need them ASAP.
You can buy big bitch Kalusas. They do sell them fully grown.
I think I'm looking at one right now.
A big bitch Calusa?
Yeah. Get up. Step
Dude,
off.
You need a fat leaf.
I do need a fat leaf. She is right.
Okay. And another text that I got here today, it says that last weekend my daughter and I went to go see the Nutcracker that was put on by a local ballet school.
Ooh.
And I saw Serena Williams and her kids. Now, Serena didn't dance or anything. She was just one of the adult characters that stood in the back for a good chunk of the opening act. I did get a picture, and if you're watching KVJ TV, that's the stage itself, and then I will zoom in a bit.
Was her daughter in the production?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then you can see right there, that's Serena.
Wow. Oh, in full costume.
Full costume, yeah.
Oh, so she's in the Nutcracker.
Right. Yeah, she's fully in that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool every now and then. I go, hey, wait a minute. I think that's Tiger Woods. Or that's,
Steve Weagle.
Right.
That's what happened to me at CR Chickens. CR Chicks.
CR Chickens. CR Chickens.
That's the legal name.
That's the
full birth name.
If CR Chicks had to go to court, now presenting CR Chickens.
Mr. CR Chickens.
Yes.
And I got an email here from somebody said, I'm listening to a 2021 episode and Jbird is talking about how he's got something special for everyone after he passes. It's not official or anything, but it's in his laptop. It's 4 years later and this motherfucker still hasn't put pen to paper. V has to grab him by the short and curlies and take his ass to a lawyer. We don't know how long he has left. Dead by Christmas.
You can do it online now. You don't even need to go to a lawyer. You can do your last will and testament and everything and bequeath all of your Star Wars characters to whomever you want. And then legally, they have to, read your will and all that.
Nah, just let you guys all fight it out just to be a dick. Just kidding. Yeah, I can't. Making out your will seems like a real fun project. Oh my gosh, anxiety in a cup.
Anxiety in a cup.
Let me talk about when I'm dead, all the shit you're getting.
And we got Tushar who said, I was driving my son to school and I heard the segment about which body part we wash first. I voted my chest, but then when I went home and took a shower, I realized I actually washed my privates first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes we think we do things one way, and then when we actually do it, turns out we do it a different way than what we said.
We call that growth.
There you go.
I've changed what I wash first because of menopause.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah? So what do you wash first now?
So the sweatiest area on me with menopause is the cracks on the inside of my elbow. These get
Really?
so moist and so sweaty. Watch, touch them.
Well, hold on, slow it down, because this is, I don't care. This is giving me a bone piece. I don't want to speak for you. Cracks in the arm, go on.
But I start there first because I'm like, oh, those need some attention because those things have been wet AF.
Do you Jergens those things?
I've been using this beef tallow soap that Panchita gave me, and it is lovely. Makes my skin so smooth.
Okay. Sounds lovely.
I'm not touching your skin. I feel uncomfortable.
Now, we were talking a bit earlier about some of the shows that we watched. While I did my little flight to New York, I watched some of Shrinking, and I'm at least caught up through season 2. I'm not sure if they have season 3. I didn't see it on the app. But sometimes,
for Shrinking?
Yeah.
I think it's only 2 seasons right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm caught up with that, so I can bounce off to something else, maybe Landman or something of that nature.
Somebody told me that we should watch Tulsa King, which I know you know about.
Yep.
There's a spin-off apparently coming from Tulsa King with Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be Nola King, and it's all about New Orleans, and it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to check that out. I've heard really good things about that. That's another Tyler Sheridan show, and that's got Sylvester Stallone, and just everything I hear about anybody ever runs into him is just what a cool dude he is. And
Yeah.
so I want to make sure we support Sylvester Stallone, all his projects.
I agree.
I heard that they're making a documentary about the making of Rocky and what he had to go through because they didn't want him to make it. He fought to be the main actor.
Oh, he's a nobody, right?
He's a nobody. And
Yeah.
it's so funny how his movie career and that boxing movie was really kind of
The underdog
Parallel.
story.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Rocky.
They gave him 30 days to film it. He did it in 28.
Wow.
How about that?
Yeah.
And the thing about him too was, remember in Rocky, he looked kind of like just a regular dude. But by Rocky 4, remember how slick he looked? He had great hair.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
shimmery. He was just amazing. It really is a lot like him because he was that way starting off in his career. But by the time he became the massive action star that he was, he had amazing hair, just polished, looked rich.
He had money hair.
He did. That was what it was.
Money makes you look better.
God, it is unreal. Like, yes, when you have the best people taking care of you to make sure that your looks are on point, it is amazing what money will do.
That character plays depression well. Sadness well.
Yeah.
I think he really dialed into that character.
You know, I think he's relatable as an everyday kind of guy. And that's good that he kind of still has that because he hadn't been in that world for 40 years, but maybe 50 now. But yeah, he does play it well, or did. And one thing I went to go watch, I was excited about it, and it was going to be the Friday that we had finished up the show. I went to go see it. It was $20. I didn't realize it was that. It's that Age of Disclosure on Prime Video. So I went there, and it's like a regular movie. They want to charge you For the rental, it's $20. If you want to buy it, it's like $35. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay that for that. So I kept watching interviews with the documentary creator that made it. It's all about the government and what they've talked about with aliens and all that kind of stuff. And so I watched a bunch of his interviews, but I realized he said the same thing in every interview. So there wasn't anything that I really got. And there's nothing more than just there are whistleblowers that, say that they've seen real aliens, they've seen alien craft, that each government basically has their own department where they're trying to reverse engineer what they found. They don't know whether they're actually from another planet. It seems like more and more people are thinking that maybe they might be from the oceans. Like underneath the sea. There are some people, and it kind of plays into more the old Atlantis theory that was supposed to be this advanced civilization at a time that shouldn't have been so advanced, that was kind of swallowed up by water. And so some people are thinking maybe they just were able to use their advancements in technology to go underground, basically.
I also think that there's going to be something weird discovered in Antarctica. I think there's going to be some alien ties to Antarctica.
Could be. They say the same thing with the moon, the dark side of it, Virginia. Yeah.
Have I not been saying this shit to you?
You've been saying all of it. I'm usually tuning it out, but you have been saying it.
I have. I've said it so much you had to tune in.
I just fell asleep.
You were forced to tune in, just like I have to do twice a day for the dirt.
Whatever. You love the dirt.
I do act like I hate it. I sometimes talk more than you during the dirt.
You get into it.
Yeah, so if anybody has actually seen it, it doesn't seem like it'd be worth the money to me, because I was waiting to see if somebody would share some huge bombshell that came out of it. And I think it's just more of the same.
If there was a huge bombshell made out of it, there would already be podcasters slicing and dicing and giving you the commentary that you're desiring. And if that's not there, that it was a big nothing burger.
I think it's basically what you've already seen. A couple people saying, yes, it is real, and here's the blurry video.
Yeah, they know us alien, UFO, hopeful, fucksful, jerk off to any kind of alien video you send us.
Now send me that video. That would go viral.
That's
you
true,
jerking off to an alien video?
That would be
now
something.
You got me interested.
I have so many aliens at home, we could make this happen. No, I'm just people think I'm serious.
Yeah, I didn't tell this story on the regular show because I already talk about like egg-shaped penises and things like that. But yeah, when we went to New York, we went through Central Park, of course.
Love it.
Yeah, lovely. You see they have those rock formations that, kind of come out of the ground and whatnot. And just people are there with their families and all kind of stuff. And we're just walking along, and the Queen says to me, she's like, you see that guy over there? And he's just kind of like laying down on one of the rocks. She's like, he's got his hand in his pants. I'm like, he does. And I'm like, yeah, and then I looked at his phone, and I'm like, oh, and he's watching porn, and you could hear it. He was just sitting there tugging it on a rock. And the thing is we kind of walk by, and I look back, and there's a family, and they don't know. And they've got a kid who's probably like 12, and like going, yeah, take a photo, back up a little bit. And they're having him back up like right next to this guy.
Oh,
and
no.
they're taking photos, and their 12-year-old, of course, he's throwing up like teenage gang signs. And right behind him, there's a guy watching porn, jerking off.
That's so New York.
I'm like, wait until the family looks at this photo and be like, is that guy doing what I think he's doing? I'm like, yes, you've got a guy that's tugging it right behind your kid taking photos.
You got your New York story. I don't have my New York story. I got to go to New York.
Every time you go to New York, you have a New York story. So you got New York stories.
Yes.
I mean, every time you've gone, you've left with the story, haven't you?
Always.
Just because you got so many different personalities there.
You've got so much action everywhere you turn. You can't help but get a good story.
Yeah, and you just never know who you're going to see. So when we went, my son went with his girlfriend too, and took them. And so, I thought we were going to all hang out. I got this delusion. Like, I've just got to get over it. Like, I'm starting to come to terms with your son wants nothing to do with you. And so I was all excited. I'm like, we're going to hang out. And so, they'd be like, hey, we're going to go get some whatever, a donut or a bagel or whatever early in the morning. I'm like, it's fine. And then my wife's like, yeah, she's like, I think they just hopped an Uber to Central Park. And that's why I'm like, oh, well, let's go to Central Park then, because I want to be close.
So he's trying to get away and you're chasing him.
Yes. So I'm chasing him through Manhattan. And then we get to Central Park, and then my wife gets a call from him, and they're all the way downtown in Chinatown.
They gave you the slip.
Gave me the slip.
They
Like
sent
I'm on the other side of the island.
They sent you on a fool's errand?
Yes. I couldn't keep up with him, so he's all over the place. And they had a good time, but they were chasing there was some streamer who I don't know what it was, and they got to see him, got a photo with him. And then they said they were just like on the street, and they looked over and they saw a Rolls Royce, and the car pulled up to him, and it was Fat Joe.
What?
Yeah.
On the street?
Yeah, just they were on the street, and Fat Joe just came rolling right up. Yeah, in fact, if you're watching KVJ TV, look at that. There they are with
There's Fat Joe.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
There's Cannon.
and his girlfriend.
And his girlfriend. Wow.
They said at Central Park, especially when he was popular, you'd always see Howard Stern walking around.
Oh, really?
Because he was so tall, he would
Stands out.
He would stand out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows who that streamer is. I don't know any of these kids, so that was the streamer that.
Oh, that's
found.
Dilly Doggins.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he's got some kind of weird name with numerals in it.
Could you argue that New York City is one of, if not the most famous city in all of the world, where everyone knows it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a couple cities that could argue that, but New York City, Paris, London. Those are all, those kind of signature cities that there's maybe 10 of them that are just to that level. But in America, there's nothing like New York. There really isn't. It is, and I love Chicago too, but there's so much more even in New York than in Chicago.
Well, also too, at least when I was little, you were kind of raised to believe New York City is where all your dreams come true.
Bright lights, big city.
Yeah, they kind of beat that into your head. It's full of magic. And then you'd watch the news and go, it's full of crime.
Yeah.
Every place is full of crime.
No, of course.
And honestly, Manhattan's not too bad. I was impressed by that. That's why I didn't freak out about it. And I told Ken, I'm like, just don't leave this island. Like, just as long as you're in Manhattan and stay, let's not go north of Central Park and we'll call it good. And I feel fine with that. I think it's a pretty safe city, actually. And you'll see kids. I saw probably 12-year-olds riding bikes by themselves and weaving in and out of traffic. I'm like, that's bold, man. They raise kids different here in New York City.
Yeah, and there's a lot of police presence, too.
There is, yeah.
That makes you feel good.
Yeah. So I didn't feel too bad about that.
Unless you're a criminal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when I see the cops.
Yeah, and to me, I ran into a guy down on Wall Street. In fact, my buddy, Chet, he was...
I saw Chet, too, over the break.
Okay, yeah. So Chet got to he had somebody that works Wall Street, and they got him on the floor and all that stuff.
Wow.
And he took a photo with this dude that has crazy white hair, and I'd never heard of him. He's like, do you know who this guy is? And so when I went to Wall Street, that guy was standing out front. So I got a photo with him. I don't know who he is. I guess he's some kind of wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, okay. It kind of looks like my dad, but I don't have my glasses on.
But he's got signature. He's got like the white hair. He's got the Dr. Phil thing, but he's grown the hair long and he kind of feathers it up on the sides. So you get something crazy going on.
Like the Einstein.
Yeah. So he's kind of got that look. I don't know who he is, but he was talking to some Brazilians about how he's going to Brazil to do some kind of seminar or something. So I think he's kind of some big old wolf of Wall Street.
That's cool.
They don't mess around with security on Wall Street.
Well, no.
I was looking at it. I'm like, how to get in that place? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, you can tell it's ironclad. And when I was talking to my buddy Che, he's like, yeah, they have like 3 different security checkpoints you have to go through to get in there.
Oh, wow.
Because you think about it, you mess up Wall Street, oh my gosh.
Right?
The chaos you would cause on the global markets.
True.
If you did something like that. So, yeah, that was a cool thing. And then he told me, he said, go check out this bar called McSorley's. And I was like, all right, it's in the East Village. It's... I think between maybe 2nd and 3rd Avenue on 7th Street somewhere. And it's just down a regular old street. You would never think anything of it. And we went in there. It is the oldest bar in New York City.
Oh, that's cool.
It is 171 years old.
I think I've been there.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, because when I was there, I lived there and we did a lot of bar action.
Yeah, so you go in, and it was crazy. The place was packed. They have wooden floors, and there's like sawdust on it. And they had a wood-burning stove.
Nice.
In this place, and it was absolutely packed. It was crazy. And there was nowhere to sit. And this guy's like, hey, you guys, move here. And he sat us down. I'm like, okay. He's like, so what do you want, light or dark? I'm like, what are we talking about? He's like, ale. You want light or dark ale? I'm like, I'll go light. That's all you can get.
Oh.
Is light or dark ale. There's only 2 options. It's not like you can sit down and get a Heineken.
So you ordered like a bitch.
You just get light or dark ale.
You go dark, Kevin. Be a man.
I like the light. What do you got to go dark?
I've learned don't listen to Virginia when it comes to elixirs. You will wake up.
Darker's stronger. Darker's better.
Yeah, just, hey, drink this and shut the fuck up, you bitch. I'm like, yeah, all right, I guess I'll drink it.
All right.
Did you get a buzz?
Oh, more than a buzz. I got a blackout.
There you go. You showed them.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And so it was a really cool little bar like that. It was packed. And so the owner actually sat down. That's who I was talking to. That's McSorley's Old Ale House.
Okay.
Sounds old-timey.
Yeah, if you go there. And that's the inside of the bar. And he pointed over. He's like, and there was just, the place was packed. He's like, over on one corner was this guy who's the CEO of a massive insurance company. He's like, yeah, he always comes in here and there's just empty mugs all over the place. But he was showing me some of the old photos of it. And the McSorley boys, when they came back from World War I, so they're very big into service and all that. And even during Prohibition, they never closed down. He had photos of them. He said, this is the height of Prohibition. Look, we're serving beer and we're wide open.
Wow.
So when World War I was happening, all their locals were in there, and the guys who were going off to war, it became a tradition at the bar because they have these lights over the bar, and there are 2 lamps, and there's a pole that connects them. They would take a wishbone from a turkey, and they would hang it over the pole on there before they left overseas for war. And then when they came back, they would take down their wishbone. They knew which one it was, and they'd break it in half and be like, I made it.
Wow.
So if you go see, the light is still there, and it is covered in wishbones.
Wow. Of the guys that didn't make it back.
I was like, what an amazing, it's over 100 years old, those wishbones just sitting there.
That's
History Cab must have been in heaven.
I had a history boner. I'm in a bar. I'm like, this is just absolutely amazing. I was just like, wow.
Wow.
So,
all the wishbones are still there.
yeah, I was so fascinated with it. So I sat down, I was talking to the owner, and he's like, where are you guys from? I'm like, we're from Palm Beach. He's like, I'm going to be there on Monday. I'm like,
What?
no way. Yeah.
Doing what?
He's just hanging out at the breakers.
You talked to the owner with the boner?
You talked to the owner
I
when
was
you had
sitting
a
down,
boner?
so he couldn't tell.
With a wishboner?
Yeah, he couldn't tell. His name's Gregory. He's a really cool dude. His wife works at the bar with him. And I told him, I said, hey, you ought to come over to the tree lighting that we're doing.
Yeah, on Tuesday, we're going to be on Worth Avenue, right by the breakers, like a 2-minute Uber ride.
Yeah. And so I told him, I said, if you get a chance, you ought to pop by, bring him on the after the show. I said, I'd love to. I'm like, he said, there's so many stories about that bar.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, that'd be kind of cool to see. So, yeah, so it was a good little time. So check out McSorley's Ale House if you're ever there. The owners are amazing, and it's just one of those things in New York City. You only get that in New York City. A bar that's been open 171 years continuously.
Wow.
Check that out, but do not check out Ray's Pizza.
Yeah, don't check out Ray's Pizza or the guy tugging it on the rock at Central Park.
F Ray and F that guy on the rock.
There are a few things to see, a few things to miss. Welcome to New York, baby. All right, well, good to be back with y'all. We got 3 weeks until the big old Christmas. And then hopefully Wednesday or Thursday we'll be back on YouTube as well. And we'll see what we can do to post it on other platforms. Make sure you get your video fix and all that kind of good stuff. Thanks for being here on whatever platform you are. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.